Calling WestJet.
It's a greeting Aaron Matchett has been hearing far too often.
Please note that our contact center is currently experiencing higher than expected wait times.
WestJet lost Matchett and her husband's baggage almost 7 weeks ago, a vacation they had long planned for.
I've been wanting to go to Ireland since I was in high school.
The Port Coquitlam couple was celebrating their 27th anniversary. Following a cancelled and rescheduled flight, they finally made it to Dublin. Their baggage, nowhere to be found.
We have just had radio silence from WestJet.
She says they're out $6,000 for the 2 pieces of luggage, the contents, and what they had to buy while they were in Ireland. WestJet says in a statement the current challenges with baggage are largely a result of a myriad of circumstances that include flight delays, cancellations, resource constraints, and ground operations, and says it's working to fix it. Airlines are required to provide compensation for lost or delayed baggage, but passengers must file a request for compensation.
The knee-jerk answer for airlines in many cases is no. Your job as a passenger is to challenge that and hold the airline's feet to the fire.
If the airline says no, you can either file a claim in small claims court or a complaint with the Canadian Transportation Agency, which has already received more than 1,100 baggage-related complaints since January.
Certainly there's been an uptick in complaints.
Uman says right now there's a year-long backlog. The agency has the power to fine airlines with monetary penalties if they break the law, but Luggage says it's a tool that isn't used enough.
They're not doing their job. The Canadian Transportation Agency is getting millions of dollars from taxpayers' money to protect the public. It baffles me why there is no real proper enforcement.
Uman says that's because many cases aren't black and white.
Where the enforcement officers come in is where there's an explicit, clear requirement in the APPR that doesn't really require a lot of interpretation.
Back in Port Coquitlam, Matchett's holding out hope her baggage will be returned. Her message for WestJet?
Get it together. This is not how you manage a company.
Joel Ballard, CBC News, Port Coquitlam.